Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Let me pull this down. Hair is not on point this morning. PS to the A is here today to say we all need a little self care. I done butter up these lips and they look crazy. So as you can see, I didn't take off no pajamas or nothing. I'm just here with y'all. So today I want to talk about listening to yourself. So, excuse my messy bed. It's a little mess. But, whatever. I'm not feeling so good today. Um, Mentally, I'm okay. But physically, I'm a little off. So, um, self-care. So, I'm on a mission to lose weight. And not because I want to look so good. Mostly it's because that is part of it. But mostly it's because I just want to be able to do things that I want to do without worrying about my body stopping me all the time. So I started last week. I started walking around the park. We have a track in the park where I live, and I walk around the track every day. And when you go out in the morning, it is so much motivation outside. It's trainers, there's people working out, there's people just walking, and a lot of trainers looking at you and they're seeing you and they're like, look, I can see you, sis, and you get the nod and you nod. I have a friend that's a trainer. I talk to him before I leave every time I go. He's like, yo, it's so good to see you out here. And I was just talking to him yesterday and I was just like, yo, I went on a hike on Sunday and that hike really took a lot out of me, but today I was like, I'm just going to do it anyway. That was yesterday. Well, today when I woke up, whoo-wee. If I would have took the break yesterday, I would have been justified. So I have to take the break today because my body's telling me stop. I tried to move to go just to the bathroom and my legs didn't move properly. So I'm not going to force myself to go beyond what I can do. And that's another thing about health and fitness. Recognizing what you can and cannot do. It's not just about, oh, you got to push yourself to the limit and you got to go past that limit. Yeah, that can also kill you. You know what I'm saying? Or you could cause injuries that you didn't even know you had. So you have to listen to your body and you have to do what's best for you. And right now what's best for me is taking a day to rest. Taking a couple of days to rest. I don't know if it's going to last a couple of days. I might go right back out there tomorrow like boom, boom, pow. But today, I'm in the house, I'm resting. Plus, I go out 2 times a day. I don't go out just 1 in the morning. I go in the morning for myself. I walk around. I do 15 laps around the track. And then I come home. I do a little stretch before I go. And then in the afternoon, I bring my daughter back out. And we jump rope, we do the heavy rope, and we jump rope for about an hour. And yesterday when I was doing it, my legs was tired. My legs were hurting, and I was just like, I hope I could come out here tomorrow morning, but with the humidity and how hot it is, it's just my body's like, no, you're not going anywhere. So I'm in the house today. And if I feel good later, I'll do a little exercise later. So I came on here to talk about self-care. So not everybody understands the concept of self-care. Self-care is not just bubble baths and wine and expensive jewelry and stuff like that. Self-care is reading a book. Self-care is helping someone else out. Because there is more happiness in giving than receiving. Self-care is because you're trying to help yourself out, and sometimes the peace of mind comes from knowing that you've done something that was actually good for someone else. That's self-care too. So when it comes to my face is breaking out a little bit, it's like heat. That's all that heat. Telling you, I got tan line. I don't know if you can see them. It doesn't matter. Anywho, you have to have self-care. You have to take care of yourself. You can't just do one thing and not do the whole package. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. You have to do all those things, because if you don't take care of each of those categories, you won't be able to function. So as of lately, my mind, emotionally, I haven't really been taking care of myself, and mentally. So I made a couple of decisions I didn't like, and I've hurt someone in the mix. And I feel really, really bad about it. And so I'm just gonna like fall back from doing anything for a little while. I'm gonna do my workouts, I'm gonna make my videos, I'm gonna catalog my life, but I'm gonna fall back from entertaining too much that's going on in the world. And I'm going to take time to start reading more and build up my mental state and my emotional state, so that I don't feel crazy. Because the last couple of days, when I made the decision that I'm not happy with, I was going through so much mentally that I was freaking out. And I've been freaking out for the past couple of weeks. So a lot of money was spent, a lot of decisions, stupid decisions were made, not strategic. Things that I needed were done, but I wasn't strategic about it. So there's that. And for me, self-care is admitting to your faults and correcting your problems. Correcting them, those faults, if you can. Like, I feel really fat, so I'm going to correct that and get back in shape. And not just get back in shape where I'm not trying to be a size 2, size 4, size 6. I'm not trying to get into the six digits. I'm okay with being a size 14. I just want to be a healthy 14. So that's my goal. And that's one of the things I'm working on. Spiritually, I will start praying more and reading the Bible more and studying more, so that my relationship with God gets even closer. The bond gets more serious. Mentally, I will do things that I will keep checking myself and checking on myself. So I used to do this thing where I would evaluate myself and whatever I'm doing at the time, or what I've done for the past few period of time, whatever. So I haven't done that, and I have to start doing it again. And this time I have to do it more frequently, because usually it's like every 6 months I do it. Now I have to, no, I used to do it every year. I used to do it annually. And I would cry, have moments, have fits, and blah, blah. And it would take 2 weeks. I come out of it, and then I get back on to whatever I'm doing. Now I'm going to do it more frequently, because I need to check on myself more often. Emotionally, it's tricky for me, but for a little bit, I'm going to have to mellow myself out, meaning hit the reset button on my emotions, so that I don't panic when anything happens. So I have this thing where sometimes I just, what did this happen? What did that happen? What did that happen? What did this happen? What did that happen? And then I stay in a certain mind frame for months, and I don't get out of it. And I base all my decisions on that mind frame. Not a good look for me. So, what I'm going to do is deal with things one thing at a time, mend whatever relationships I need to mend, fix whatever things I need to fix, and be happy with myself. I want to be happy and look at myself in the mirror and say, I love you, and mean it. I haven't been feeling that way for the past few months. I need to get back to feeling like that. I love everybody else. When it comes to me, I put me last. So it's time to, it's not that I don't put me in the equation at all. It's not last. It's just nothing, you know? So it's time to start taking care of me, doing what I have to do, and making sure that I'm physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally okay, so that I can be there for others that I want to be there for. That's my goal for the rest of 2020. Not to make as much money as I can, not to be the best this and be popular on social media, but to fix myself so that I can do whatever I need to do to get whatever things I need to get done. My goal. And I'm gonna start making make a checklist. If I can, stick to it, look at it, write it down, write whatever I need to write down every day. And pay attention to myself and pay attention to who I'm talking to and how I'm moving and how I'm rolling and all of that. I need to pay attention to all of that. I haven't been doing that, and now I'm suffering because of it. So I'm going to do that now, get myself together so I stop suffering so much. So that's my goal for 2020. And, my business stuff and all that, that's going to come up later. It's going to happen, but I need to get this together because this is it right now. We're not together. We're not together. No, I'm not Caribbean or whatever accent I try to do. I am not together. I am not fine. And I'm going to take time to do that. I'm not going to stop posting. I'm not going to stop making videos. I have other videos I haven't even posted yet. And I'm going to keep trying to do what I have to do to grow in whatever way I need to grow. 34 years old. Time to grow more. Time to grow up. All right, love y'all. PS to the A, out. Thanks for stopping by PS to the A. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks.